In my previous video, I explained the components of a computer in brief details and promised to make a video on each of these components. So the component I'm going to be teaching you about today is the processor, or CPU, depending on what you like. The CPU, which is also known as the Central Processing Unit or processor, follows instructions given by programs in order to run them. Modern-day CPUs are small and squared. They also contain multiple metallic connectors or pins under it. The CPU is probably the most important component and definitely falls into the category of major components of a computer. CPUs are measured in gigahertz, which is a clock frequency. You have probably heard of cores and threads when buying a CPU, maybe 4 cores and 8 threads. A thread is a single line of command that is getting processed. Each application has at least one thread, most have multiples. A core is a physical hardware that does work on the thread. A CPU can often handle one thread per core, but with the new innovation of hyperthreading, a core can work with 2 threads. The two main components of a CPU are the ALU, which stands for Arithmetic Logic Unit, and the CU, abbreviated as Control Unit. The ALU performs arithmetic and logical operations. The CU takes instructions from the memory and decodes and executes them, calling on the ALU when it needs to. There are two major CPU manufacturing companies, AMD, which stands for Advanced Micro Devices, and Intel. You can't just buy any CPU for your computer. You have to make sure it matches the socket on your motherboard. For example, if you have a CPU that is an LGA 1151 socket made by Intel, then you want to make sure your motherboard supports LGA 1151. I hope this video answered your questions, and if they did, then please like and subscribe, and also suggest any other videos you would like me to make. Till then, goodbye.